If you have a DJI Pocket 3, there is one accessory that you have to pick up, and that is the DJI Osmo Mini Tripod. So this is the DJI Pocket 3 on its own, and as you can see, it's very small. And it's so small that some people have a hard time holding onto it without covering the screen or accidentally pressing buttons. So they include this grip with it, and this grip has that 1/4-20 thread on the bottom. Now this is also going to work on the battery grip, and keep in mind you can also use this mini tripod with anything else that has that standard tripod sort of connection. Podcast, mic, whatever that may be. So that screws into the bottom just like that and folds out and gives you a much more stable platform for your DJI Pocket 3. Some people find this even more comfortable to use. You can have it a little further away from you rather than have it here. You can hold it out like that on an angle, and they just find it overall a little bit easier to hold when you have an extra handle on it. But what I like to use it for myself rather than for a handle is as, go figure, a tripod. With this, I can just set my Pocket 3 down and it is good to go. If you are trying to set your Pocket 3 down to film and you're just going to use this little tiny square at the bottom, it's possible. But once you get the gimbal moving around, especially if you're doing any sort of tracking, this can fall over, and I have had it fall over multiple times. But all you need to do is get this little $20 super light 45 gram 3-inch tripod that you can carry with you, and then you set this down and it's going to be stable, no problem. It doesn't have a wide footprint, but it's wide enough to add a huge amount of stability. If you're like me and you like to use your Pocket 3 for time-lapse or hyperlapse features, this tripod is an absolute no-brainer. I would not do another hyperlapse without it. One other aspect of this tripod that I love is that because this is a gimbal, I can now just set this down anywhere and I no longer have to worry about it being a completely flat surface. If you're just setting it down on the square, I am limited to flat surfaces only, but this thing can be set up like this. This is still getting 100% flat, stable video, and you cannot do that without the tripod on there. So that is the DJI Osmo Pocket Tripod. If you have a Pocket 3, and if you do any sort of filming on it that you're not doing handheld, do it on this inexpensive tripod that is perfectly designed for it, rather than just using the Pocket 3 bottom itself, or this thing will fall over on you. But this is a cheap, easy, and effective way to prevent that ever from happening.